Welcome to the Toxic Top 5 Perilous Expeditions. Number 1.
The Mossdale Cavern flood of 1967 remains one of the most chilling cave disasters. 6 experienced cave explorers ventured into the depths only to be trapped by a sudden deluge. The thought of the men, isolated in the pitch-black, water-filled tunnels, sends shivers down the spine. The relentless floodwaters claimed their lives, the cold, murky water filling their lungs. Their bodies were found days later, twisted and contorted in the tight confines of the cave. Their final moments were filled with fear and the haunting realization that they would never escape the labyrinth cave. The darkness and isolation amplified their terror, making their last hours a harrowing ordeal, a macabre testament to the deadly power of nature. The rescuers, upon discovering the bodies, were horrified by the grotesque tableau that greeted them. This tragic event serves as a grim reminder of the unpredictable forces that lie beneath the Earth's surface.
Number 2.
In the heart of Utah lies a mysterious cave, a labyrinth of narrow passages and tight squeezes. On a fateful day in 2009, John Jones, a 26-year-old medical student, ventured into its depths with friends and family. As John navigated the treacherous passages, he found himself in an uncharted section known as Bob's Push. The walls closed in around him, and he became hopelessly stuck. Panic set in as he realized he couldn't move. The air grew thin and the darkness seemed to suffocate him. Rescue teams worked tirelessly for over 27 hours, but the cave's tight grip was relentless. John's breathing grew labored, each gasp for air more desperate than the last. Despite their best attempts, they couldn't free him. John's tragic fate serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface. Nutty Putty Cave was sealed forever, a tomb for the brave soul who ventured too far.
Number 3.
In the desolate expanses of the Karakum Desert lies the Darvaza Crater, or more chillingly known as the Door to Hell. This infernal pit, born from a Soviet drilling mishap in the 1970s, has been an unrelenting blaze for over 5 decades. The ground beneath the geologists' feet gave way, revealing a cavernous void that spewed forth toxic methane gas. In a desperate bid to contain the noxious fumes, they set it alight, expecting the flames to die within weeks. Yet, the fire rages on, casting an eerie, otherworldly glow that can be seen for miles around. As night falls, the crater transforms into a hellish beacon, a stark reminder of humanity's hubris and the untamed power of nature. The Darvaza Crater stands as a haunting testament to the unforeseen consequences of man's quest for resources, a perpetual inferno that defies extinction.
Number 4.
In the spring of 1846, a group of nearly 90 pioneers, led by brothers George and Jacob Donner, embarked on a journey from Springfield, Illinois to California. They aimed to take a new, supposedly shorter route known as the Hastings Cutoff. However, this untested path led them into treacherous terrain and numerous delays. By October, the Donner Party found themselves trapped by heavy snowfall in the Sierra Nevada mountains. With food supplies dwindling and desperation setting in, some members resorted to eating animals, bark, and even cannibalism. It wasn't till February 1847 that the first rescue party reached them. The sight that met the first rescue party was bleak and reeked of despair. Out of the original 90 members, only 48 survived to reach California.
If you have an idea you would like us to cover, reach out by email, and we will do our best to make it happen. Number 5.
In the desolate canyons of Utah, Aaron Ralston faced a nightmare beyond imagination. Trapped by an 800-pound boulder, his right arm pinned, he endured 5 days of excruciating pain and isolation. As days passed, he rationed his limited food and water, eventually resorting to drinking his own urine to stay hydrated. He recorded goodbye messages to his loved ones on his video camera, convinced he would not survive. On the 5th day, Ralston had a vivid dream in which he saw himself with one arm, which gave him the resolve to take drastic action. He broke his own arm and then used a dull 2-inch knife to amputate it in a grueling process that took about an hour. Despite the immense pain and blood loss, he managed to free himself, rappel down a 65-foot wall, and hike several miles before being rescued. His story is a haunting testament to human endurance and the horrors one can endure to survive.
To see more videos like these, visit us at Toxic